guys, I'm Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here again with my sister Mackenzie.
Hello.
We're doing part 2 of, I guess, the challenge thing that I'm doing.
Guess your favorite in the series.
Yeah. So now we're doing my series, and you guys should pretty much know. I don't think you guys will know my favorite, but you guys should know like all these books. And there's one series on here that I'll be very disappointed if you guys don't know which one's my favorite. And you'll know when we get up to that series, guys. Okay, so if you can tell during this video, we both have very different tastes in books. I'm more of like very happy, very romance, very happy ending books, minus a couple. She's very horror, Greek mythology, which I like too.
Mystery thriller.
Mystery thriller. So we're like kind of the opposite spectrums of the thing. Hello, Xana. My dog's down there. Do you want to pick her up? You can pick her up. We're not playing with you right now, Xana. We're filming a video. That's my dog, Zanny. Hi. Okay, so the first series we have, it's a trilogy, I believe. It's the Coming Home series. So the first book is Lost Rider. The second book is Kiss My Boots. And the third book is Cowboy Up, and they're by Harper Sloan. Which one's my favorite?
This is this one.
Which one?
The third one.
Yes!
I remember you talking about that book.
I feel like I'm gonna lose now. So yeah, each book follows a sibling. So this one follows the younger. He's the middle. Yeah, the middle brother. The middle book follows the sister. She's the younger sister, and this follows the oldest brother. I like the third book the best because I don't know. I just like the storyline. Clayton was my favorite, and Caroline was a bookstore owner, so obviously I would love her. But yeah, this one I just really liked a lot compared to the other three, but yeah, so lovey-dovey. They are very emotional, so yeah, but if you guys like, I guess, cowboys and South, read this series. Okay. The next one is kind of my exception. I've read this series already. This is, I guess, The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torr. That's the first book. The second book is Do Not Disturb, and the third book is If You Dare. These are kind of like, I guess, mystery.
I'm going to go with the first one.
Yes! Why are you so good? She already beat me, guys. Like, if you saw the last video, I only got one. She already has 2. Yeah, but this book follows a girl who has like feelings to murder people all the time. So when she looks at a person, she automatically visualizes how she's gonna kill them. So she decides, I'm gonna lock myself in my room for 3 years. So that's what she did. She orders everything off of Amazon, and the delivery guy like knows this girl's weird, but pretty much leaves her packages by the door, even though that's technically, you're not supposed to do that. So yeah, she pretty much lives in her room she hasn't left, and all of a sudden, this guy contacts her, and she knows that this guy's gonna kill this girl that is like, I guess, not living with them, but like he knows this girl in that area. So she's like, oh no, honey. So even though she's psychotic, because believe me, she's very psychotic, she just leaves, and it's like kind of a whole new world for her. So yeah, I really love these books. Recommend reading them during October because such a good Halloween read.
Is the first one your favorite?
The first one's my favorite because I feel like, I don't know, her name's Deanna, and I like...
That's a very good reason.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know, I just like the first one because it's kind of just the start of the series, and it's just her, and each book follows kind of like a different case. I hated the third book. I did not like the third book. It just wasn't satisfying. But the first book just had everything for me. It had... the crazy side of her, the nice side, the very technical diagnosis that she has, so I really enjoyed the first book better. Yeah. I'm gonna see if those all stay there. Okay. The next series, which is the one that, like, if you guys don't know which one's my favorite, there's something wrong with you, or you haven't watched my channel. But yeah, this is Tilly Cole's Hey Hangman series. I own all 6, and yes, Crux Untamed actually came yesterday. Amazon Prime for the win in the nor'easter. Woo! But I haven't read the 6th book yet, and I think I'm just gonna reread the whole series, which is probably gonna kill a lot of you guys, but it's gonna kill me too. But yeah, so I only took down the first 3 because I don't want to carry all 6 of them. So yeah. But the first book is It Ain't Me Babe by Tilly Cole. The second book is Heart Recaptured. And the third book is Souls Unfractured.
So just out of these 3?
Out of these 3. I swear, if you get this, I'm gonna like cry. But I feel like you should have paid attention. But I cried in like all 3 books, so like no shame.
3rd? That's right.
What the heck? Yeah, that's right. This book, guys. If you don't know me, if you did not see this video of me wrapping up this book, I can't. This book has everything. I cried. The guy was he's believed to be like autistic in this book. Literally,
I remember you discussing
I cried on the couch. This was the story where my dad was sitting next to me and he looked at me like, what the frick is she doing? So good. So good. So emotional. Favorite book of 2018 right here, guys. This book. This book right here. This puppy. Okay, yeah, but this series, you guys don't know, which I feel like you guys should know because it's probably one of my favorite series now. This is about a motorcycle gang and a cult. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's really good. Very, very dark. I actually recommend reading Tilly Cole's other books first before you jump into this one, just because this one's very dark. Very sad too, like really sad. But this book is so good. Love it. Okay. Now we can get over my freak out. Okay. The next book, I'm treating it like a series. I think it's supposed to be a series personally, but I don't know what the author's doing. But this, I guess, is the Mila Gray series. It doesn't really have a title. But the first one is Come Back to Me. The second one is Stay With Me. And the third one is Run Away With Me. I feel like they're kind of like a standalone series, if that makes sense.
Ooh.
You can hold them if you want.
I'm going to go with the first one.
I really hate you. Like, how are you getting these all right? I'm so bad at this game. What the frick? Okay, so, yeah. So the first 2 books, I've kind of talked about them a little bit on my channel, but the first 2 books are military books. And this one's like, I've been away for like 10 years and I'm coming back to profess my love type of book. It was okay. But no, the first book is by far my favorite. I cried, but I feel like I cry in every good book I read. It's so bad. No shame, guys. No shame. But yeah, this book follows, I forgot her name. I don't remember her name. Jessa and her brother and her brother's best friend are both in the same unit, and they're in the same unit in the military. I think Army or Marines. I'm not positive which one. I think maybe Marines. I don't know which one. But they end up both getting called back on a mission, and at that time, Jessa and her brother's best friend kind of had feelings for each other, but it was kind of like afar, because her brother's best friend's, I think, like 21 when she was like 17 or something. AKA me and Christian McCaffrey, guys. Okay, so back to the book. So they both go on a mission, and one of them ends up dying, and the other one comes back, and she is kind of in the stage of grief, and she doesn't really know what to do with herself, and it's really sad, but it's really good. Yeah. So why is this one my favorite? I don't know. I think I like this story and the plot better than the other books. Yeah, I feel like this was just like a lot better, and there was a lot of like underlying issues with like her parents as well, and you see her best friend, which is actually in the next book. The next book is about her best friend. I don't know, I just like this one the best. And the last series I have is the Royal series, which I just read, and it's gonna be my wrap up. Well, I reread them because Crack Kingdom just came out, guys. Yeah. So I've only read the first 4.
You have 5. And I have 4.
I have 4. The 5th one is Cracked Kingdom. That one's not on paperback yet, but I bought it on my Kindle. So as soon as I'm done with Fallen Heir, which is my current read, then I'm gonna read Cracked Kingdom, guys. That's the plan. So yeah, so the first book is Paper Princess. The second book is Broken Prince. Ow. The third book is Twisted Palace, and the 4th book is Fallen Heir. Which one's my favorite? I haven't read the 5th one, so you don't have to count that one. I'm gonna laugh if you get this right.
I don't think I will. I haven't really
heard you do that. Yeah, I know.
Second?
No.
Oh.
Yes!
It's the
You
first-
only got a 4 out of 5.
It's the first, right?
Yeah, it's the first one. And I think it's the same with you. I loved all of them. Don't get me wrong. I gave all of them a 5 out of 5. But the first one particularly stood out to me, and I think it's just because it's the first book in a series. So it kind of set up everything for me, and you got to see the main character, Ella. You got to see her kind of develop in the first book, and this is the one where she gets taken in by Callum, and she's part of the Royals family now. So it's like you kind of see the dynamic, and everything's new and fresh. So I really enjoyed the first one the best. But that can change. I can read Cracked Kingdom and be like, oh my god, that one's my favorite now. But I don't know yet. So yeah, but this book follows a girl named Ella whose mother just passed away, and this random guy comes up to her and is like, I'm your new guardian. And she's like, no honey. So they like get in an argument. He kind of like kidnaps her, but he has papers. Like she doesn't go willingly, but he has papers showing like, no, I'm literally her guardian. And she finds out her real biological father passed away, so that's why Callum Royal is. And she goes to live with the Royals family, who is 5 brothers. 5 brothers, yeah. And obviously her and Reed have a connection. So that's the first 3 books. It's about her and Reed. And the second 2 books is about Easton and Hartley. Easton is... Okay, wait. So there's Gideon, who's the oldest, then Reed, who's the second oldest, and Easton, who's kind of, I guess, the middle child, and then you have the twins. But yeah, I love the series. So good. It reads totally like new adult, even though it says it's YA. But it's just like very powerful, this book series. So yeah, really recommend it. But yeah, that's it, guys, for this video. You could totally see that my sister did a better job than I did, because I'm so bad at this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, got some good recommendations from all this. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any questions for either of us. Or yeah, that's it. So, hope you guys liked this video. Have a good night. Bye-bye.